Let's go, Malik Yoba. Let's come on. Let's go, girl. Sashay Shantae. Work it, Malik Yoba. Work it, girl. Malik Yoba. Wet your lips, Malik Yoba. Turn to the right, Malik Yoba. Come on. Undercover brother. Sashay Shantae. All right, man. Welcome to the check-in report. Let's get the show started, man. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen, where the show never ends. The check-in report. Today's topic: Malik Yoba and the trans attraction. Now, if you don't know Malik Yoba, he's an actor. He's been in such films like Cool Runnings. He was a pivotal part of the New York Undercover series. And, he has a lot of acting credits, and he's made statements about a Philadelphia man that reportedly committed suicide because he was being teased for allegedly dating or having sex with a transgender person. And these are the statements that Malik Yoba made. Pretty much he was saying that, let me actually read the quote. I have the quote here. He actually was saying that black people need to stop, making fun of people that here's the quote. Attention, black and all men. This is not okay. This video is another heartbreaking example of the homophobia, transphobic hatred, and hypocrisy we as black folks, black men in particular, have to name, face, and call, and do the work to heal. This is exactly why I will be at the Trans March in D.C. And he went on to say that he loves all women, trans women included. Sashay Shantae. And I'm a little disturbed by these quotes here. I mean, I don't, this is a touchy subject because we're dealing with this on YouTube, and YouTube has particular guidelines, so I want to walk the line carefully and not say anything that's offensive to a particular group. But if you're Malik Yoba, from what I see and a lot of things that he's been saying, he professes to be a heterosexual man. He professes to be a heterosexual man. If you're a heterosexual man, you have no business being attracted to transgender woman. You have no business being attracted to transgender woman. If you're attracted to transgender woman knowingly, then I would say, personally, my opinion, as a heterosexual man, if you claim to be a heterosexual man and you're knowingly attracted to transgender women, my understanding, I believe your sexuality is in question, sir. If you are attracted knowingly, now don't get me wrong, I understand. There's the chicks out here with dicks, and they're scamming niggas left and right. I understand, Malik Yoba. I understand. You might get caught up. See a nice girl on a POF. She's looking good. You go out, take her out to date. You wine her and dine her. You take her to the hotel. Next thing you know, the Willy Bobo pops out. I mean, I understand, but I'm talking about knowingly knowing that this person is a transgender and you being attracted to said transgender person, I would say that your sexuality in particular is in question. And don't get me wrong, it goes back to what I said. I understand that there are situations where you could get tricked You might see something, something might look physically appetizing, but just because something looks physically something looks physically appetizing to you, doesn't mean that it's good for you or that it's right for you. I'm gonna play this clip of Sydney Starr. Sydney Starr is a transgender woman. And she, hold on one second. This trans, I'm not gonna be disrespectful and call it a she, or I'm just gonna say this in particular person, this transgender person, went out and tricked a bunch of men on the town. And I want to play that clip for you and give my thoughts on this clip. But this is Sydney Starr, a professing transgender on the street, exposing thirsty dudes. It happens. So let me get to this clip.
I'm not taking pictures.
We love those photos. Big time, baby. You ready?
A pack of niggas, like a pack of wild hyenas, thirsting, lusting after this chick with a dick. Now I want to show you the mentality, show you the because a lot of niggas get caught up. A lot of niggas get caught up talking to trannies on dating sites, looking and I call it cruising late at night, looking for a little special alone time, a nice little room for $40 an hour, lusting after transgender woman. Is it possible that Malik Yoba allegedly might have spent a late night hotel night with a transgender person? Because I want to show you the mentality of men. That it might look physically appetizing to you, it might look nice to you in person, but what games is being ran? What magic trick is being ran? Videotape. Now, this is Sydney Starr, a transgender person. Now, I want to show you the mentality and the actions of these thirsty men on this transgender person.
He's not like your piercing. Come on, Bree. You want to get in? No. Do it.
Look, thirsting. Look at these men. All over. Now, only if they knew that this was a man. Look at them rubbing on this transgender person's ass all over them. Can't contain themselves, like a pack of wild hyenas, rubbing all on that man ass. Rubbing. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Willy Bobo was somewhere. It was probably taped to the thigh. Allegedly. And I don't know if Sydney Starr is post-op or pre-op. I don't know. But look at the mentality. So it's possible for a man to get caught up, and dealing with a tranny, right? Because look at these men. They don't have a care in the world. They don't have a care in the world. Only if they knew. Only if they knew.
Yeah, hold on.
Look at these niggas. They just can't stop touching her. They can't stop touching this transgender person. They can't stop filling up on this transgender.
She got the Jamaican flag, she got bad. She got Jamaican flag, and she got bad. Oh my God.
I think I'm gangster, nigga.
Oh my God.
Did you just?
Shameful and outrageous. Crazy, man. So yes, it's possible for a man unknowingly to deal with a transgender, but if we're talking about Malik Yoba outright saying that he's attracted to trans women, just attracted. It's my belief that if you are a straight heterosexual professing man, there is no such thing as being attracted to a transgender knowingly. If you get tricked, that's one thing. If you get tricked to, you see something that might look physically appetizing to you, you can get caught up. It's a mirage. It's a fantasy. Just like when most women put on makeup, 6 pounds of makeup. They put off the push-up bra, the high heels to pronounce their height. All of it's a mirage. Or you caught up in the mirage. Or are you like Malik Yoba, out here, I'm attracted to transgenders. If you're a heterosexual man, there's no such thing as being attracted to a bitch with a dick. I'm just sorry. I'm gonna put it out there. There's no such thing as being attracted to a chick with a dick. That's essentially what it is. A chick with a dick. Respectfully. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the transgender community or to the LGBT community or the LGBTQ community or whatever community is out there. And I'm not professing any hate speech. Those are still my brothers and sisters, right? But it is my belief, if you are a heterosexual man, there's no such thing as being attracted knowingly to a transgender person. Your sexuality is in question. Your sexuality is in question. If you were to lay down with a transgender person, right, knowingly, your sexuality is in question, sir. You might be a gay man. You might just like men that dress up like women. Maybe you need to look deep down inside of your gut and into your soul, because you're searching for the answers. Searching for the questions. You need to look deep down inside yourself, sir, and ask yourself, am I gay? Because there's no such thing as a heterosexual man being attracted knowingly to a transgender person. Why have imitation when you can have the real thing? Do you want imitation meat, no homo? Or do you want real beef? Like, do you want USDA grade beef, or do you want like that genetically modified beef that they make in a laboratory? You want the real thing. That's what a heterosexual man wants. He wants the real deal, Holyfield. If you're attracted to a transgender person, your sexuality is in question, sir. Your sexuality is in question, and you need to find the answers. And that's my opinion. I'm True 11. Thank you for joining me. This is the Check-In Report.